Hello, Mr. Timothy. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where today we're in for a bit of fun. And I don't know you know this, but I've been doing a series on this channel where I play every single nation alphabetically in Hearts of Iron 4 who have focus trees and go play their worst paths, or paths nobody really does. Now, in this alphabetical challenge, I've landed up on the letter T. T for, oh god, it's turkey time. Now, if you're not too familiar with the gargantuan horror related to the Turkish focus tree, let me fill you in. You see, the Turkish focus tree is pretty renowned for being very, very long-winded, filled with 70-day focuses that will take you all the way up until 1940-41 before you can really do anything politically. On top of the convoluted ways it actually takes to get down to some of these paths, it's safe to say that Turkish focus tree ain't too good. Now, picking exactly where I want to go today is going to be a bit difficult because I already kind of explained the Turkish focus tree. How do you pick the bad from the bad? Now, obviously, I've done the Ottoman path already before, and we still have to actually do it for our achievement to Z0, so I think we'll be knocking that one out of contention. The other one I saw was doing the Balkan integrity over here, where you reform the Balkan Pact. Just going through this thing is so funny, honestly. The Mediterranean Entente in itself, a bit ridiculous, alright? You get Bulgaria, you can take down Greece or get them in your faction, then you get Spain and Portugal, and then at the bottom, you either end the British hegemon or punish French weakness, despite the fact these two are going to be in the same faction 90% of the time. And it ain't exactly like you can rush down here to, get them before they're in one. Okay, the more I look at this, the more I don't want to play. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I think we're either going to go with the Mediterranean Entente, because it's what I just shared, or, in fact, we'll go over here and continue the Balkan integrity. We got to start, okay? Your Stalin, today I'm feeling pretty frisky. We ain't compromising. Okay, maybe we can come to a compromise. I mean, no, we will never compromise. Can't believe that actually worked. We also got to deal with the Kurds. Apparently, they don't like us too much. So we get Kemalist socialist theory, or Kemalism in the modern... Where am I? I'm already lost in this tree. Oh. The Communist Party will now be called the Cum Party. Okay. Oh, well, bad news for all Ataturk fans. He saw the Turkish focus tree and he said he's out. We flipped ideologies, and we also just got the event for choosing Ataturk's successor, which I think we just chose him, really. I also think we're pretty brave calling ourselves the Turkish Empire. Where's the Empire part? Oh, I guess we could do a bit of rampant expansionism while we have the chance, though. It's still pretty early. I reckon I can quickly get Iraq. I'd go for Greece, but I'm pretty sure they are in the Balkan Pact area over there. So even, oh my god, are they in the Balkan Pact? I think they might be somewhere. It's hard to tell. We'll figure it out when we get there. So we get the option to try and get the Oniki Islands back, also known as the Dodecanese down here, and we can offer them something in return, and I'm actually not sure which one to do here. Because if we get them resource rights in Antalya, it's a lot of chromium. And we do have a lot of chromium elsewhere, but I kind of want all my chromium. And offering up civilian factories as well, that is not exactly what I want to do. So I think we'll just go with the offer of friendship, because realistically, the islands ain't worth too much to me. Yeah, they said no, but it is what it is. Okay, we've made it all the way to the fun part of the tree, quote-unquote fun part of the tree, where we can actually now pick and choose where we want to expand, do our factions and stuff, and we have the option of obviously doing the Balkan integrity over here and doing the Balkan Pact. Oh, actually, we were focusing on this Balkan Pact, but if I go over and reconfigure Turkish foreign policy, I can't do all of these, I think. You know what? Screw it. We'll stick with the dam, but just kidding. We're going to go ahead and we'll do the Mediterranean Entente. And it wasn't possible, but look at me, 1938, and I've managed to invade someone as Turkey. Yeah, see, now that I've done reconfigure the foreign policy, we can actually still do all of these between the Allies, the Comintern, and the Axis, so I can kind of dip my toes where I want to here. Although saying that, we are going to rush down to the Mediterranean Entente, because I want to try and get Italy before they join in on the Germans' little fun ride. You're wondering why I went for Iraq over, say, Greece or even Bulgaria or even Iran? It's simply down to the fact that oil is pretty easy to get, and I would like that oil. And now look, my nation looks amazing. Okay, it's gonna be real damn awkward if they say no. We'll just join the Germans at the last minute here. Okay, they joined. Nice. And give me minute. Next up, we're going to get the Bulgarians in, and then I think we'll declare on the Greeks and see if we can... Wait, does that say carve up? The Turkish... Wait, hold on. Okay, maybe we don't actually declare on them. Yeah, I thought that was just a normal goal, but it looks like it might not be. They might say no to it, though, but I didn't want the Italians in there, so that is still a little awkward. Okay, do I want to carve up the Greeks, or do I just want to get them in the faction? It's actually a hard choice here, because one, I have to give Italian people land. I don't know about that. They refuse to give me the Oinky Islands, or whatever the hell they were called. Whatever. You know what? We'll just carve it up. We'll see what happens. If they say no, then I guess we'll go in. Oh, no, scratch out. We do get a goal. Okay. Can I just not call them in then? Wait, hold on. We'll have to deal with Romania. Oh, wait, we got Bulgaria. We could deal with Romania easy. This works out pretty well for us. It made the invasion of Greece way easier because the Greeks have to go ahead and man both the Bulgarian and the Italian front in Albania, so we just got in for free, essentially. Yeah, that's right, gamers. I'm rocking up with 0% stability. Glad to see the peace still there. Nobody decided to take that state right there, but Italy got that. Okay, whatever. It's definitely not ideal. But you know what? We're going into this happy. You want to join my faction? Sure, get in. Okay, so Italy has ended up fighting the UK because obviously Ethiopia has been called in. Such a dumb feature. By the way, Paradox, hate it so much. Yeah, we're probably going to help, but I'm not really in the right position just yet. I've still got to figure out a whole bunch of stuff and fix my army, but just hold in, Italy. I'll be there soon. Now, you see, Italy, that is why I wanted my damn islands back. Well, so going down the faction, getting everyone in it through my focus tree, and I'm bringing more people in that the Italians are just bringing to fight the UK. There we go. Here comes the fun police. All right, reason I haven't joined, by the way, is because I've been waiting to pump these bad boys out. We really need the subs because the UK is just going to be everywhere in the Mediterranean, and we don't have the naval supremacy to even attempt to stop them just naval invading me into the ground, so we need to be prepared. And on top of that, obviously, we got 3 fronts with them. We got Kuwait, Jordan, and also the Dodecanese Oinky Islands. There goes Portugal. Well, we've still got Spain. They haven't joined yet, which is actually a good thing. Hopefully we can get back over there and help Portugal out. Maybe get into the UK somehow. But first, we're probably gonna have to actually get involved, I imagine. Okay, well, no time like the unfortunate present, I imagine. First things first, gonna take them out of Kuwait, and already I'm getting naval invaded. Okay, I also set up a bit of a meme over here, but it's kind of been made redundant now that they are rapidly encroaching into Syria. All right, well, I got bad news about that one, Italy, because we're currently strapped to this car going off the cliff together. Iran also joined the damn Axis. I'm hoping the Soviets deal with them before the Allies manage to push through, or else I'm gonna have another front open here. They retaken those stupid islands for the Italians, by the way, and now I gotta go save Albania. I think the convoy rating's really starting to hurt them, but at the same time, it is merely a band-aid to fixing the problems we have. Part of my work is currently just trying to keep Italy from touching the hot stove. Although that is very hard to do because they constantly keep getting themselves in the entire damn oven. I literally look away and they've just lost something else. Sorry, just been naval invaded by Argentina. Okay, we're retaking Sicily now for the Italians, and Spain's actually finally got involved, so we're gonna have to get over there as well. Make sure we secure Gibraltar. Here we go. Now, with Gibraltar fallen, that means we can actually get out of the Med now. Try and retake Portugal as well and kick them out. I'm gonna start a new raiding fleet out here to try and choke the supply, and then obviously get a bit of fun going in the Atlantic. Okay, Portugal back on the map. Now we need to figure out pushing them out of Egypt, which they've actually got a pretty big and nice defense going, and I don't really have any planes, and they've got quite a few planes. I've built up a ton of synthetic refineries though, so we finally got some rubber and we can start pumping them out, hopefully get supremacy, and as you can tell from what I'm planning, get them out of Egypt. I think in the meantime, while we wait for that though, I might try and launch into Cyprus and take that down. There we go. A little bit painful, but looks like we're gonna get it. Okay, we could also try and get Moldova. I don't know. Oh, okay, we got green air over there. We can give it a go. Didn't even have anything on Moldova. Okay, we just got that completely free. That probably means they're having a lot of trouble keeping supply now. I don't actually know what their convoys are at. Okay, since they've got 630 to 700, but a lot of that could be in use. So I think we're looking pretty good. and my subs are catching a lot now out in the Atlantic. We're getting across, and the paratroopers are firing, and they're completely out of supply. We actually got that as well without them blowing the Suez Canal, so we can get out immediately, and I'm going to set up, guess what? Another raiding fleet to go deal with the Indian Ocean now. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult to push them out of Libya now as well. They shouldn't have any supply. They've lost both the Suez and Gibraltar, and they haven't pushed from Algeria or anything, so they are out of supply. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we're going to go deep into Africa. I think we might go for just capitulating Ethiopia and then just holding, so I don't want to deal with the supply issues, but it looks like Italy is pulling something off themselves. Somehow, we've actually brought this back together. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, there's actually a whole bunch of the Allied navies still in the Mediterranean, to which they ain't leaving, I'll tell you that much. Okay, yeah, there's actually quite a few British ships that are now just going to be trapped. I don't think they're going to move anywhere, so we should just be able to bomb them away. Yep, there goes the pride of the fleet. Oh, and there goes the new pride of the fleet. Yeah, well, there goes our entire Mediterranean navy. I'm sure the British still have tons and tons of ships because they've obviously just been building more and more, but that is still pretty nice to see. Okay, we're building up our supply ready for the push into Africa. We're only going to go down to Ethiopia, like I said, maybe just a bit over here as well, because Africa is technically now under full blockade from my submarines, so you can just look, they don't have supply anywhere. But obviously, the further I push into Africa, the less supply I'm going to have as well. I really need to work on actually capitulating the UK. My allies are already getting naval invasions off, so it can't be that difficult, I reckon. Because of their low supply as well, if I had some motorized guys, I'd be able to run over them so easily, just wipe this entire... In fact, I just did. A whole bunch of them just did not make it out there. Hoping if I just get Italy back on the map over here, they'll probably come and help as well, because they are technically already in Africa, just not the part they used to own. They have gone a bit further than I originally suggested we might, but that's simply because the Allies have been a complete pushover. The supply has won this, not the actual invasions. Thank you, Germany. I sent them one of the stupid please, please give me money, please, please decisions, and they actually gave in and gave me money. So Italy, please, 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 please give me money. So if you're wondering where we're at in the focus tree, I've done pretty much everything I can do at the moment. There's some stuff down here we can do, which just gives us some more goals on people. I think it's supposed to be done like post everything else for the most part. Okay. We're going to China. Yeah, it's supposed to be done after, and I don't want to do it right now just because I'm going to take like a 15% stability hit, and that sounds painful, but yeah, I might do it a little bit just to see what that event is. The Turkish Empire demands return of the 1920 borders. Okay, Italy. I see how it is. Okay, I'm going to politely ask the Soviets instead. Please, 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 please give me money. I think we've pushed far enough in Africa for now. I don't really care about finishing it off because I've noticed they've actually got a landing over in the UK, and I've got mine set up as well. So we're just going to go over there, and if we need to come back over here, we'll come back. But I really hope we don't. I've also done all of this so far without cash, so I think it's time we finally get around to building some as well. I've been holding some of this land so long, I could just go ahead and get a couple collaborations. So I might as well do that. That way I don't have to worry about it in the peace conference. And it is now kind of de facto my land. It would be pretty funny if we could get some on this Syrian land because it isn't mine. I'm still just occupying Vichy France's land. First test of breaking the UK. I do have a full collab on them too. So if we get landed, we should be able to do some pretty big money moves. Hey! We landed. We literally just capitulated while I was in the tech menu, and I did not even get very far. 20 American divisions, definitely not getting home. My convoy rating is insane. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead. I'll release the UK immediately as well, so I don't have to worry about it. And there is the Turkish Protectorate of Britain. That leaves us with the damn question of where the hell do we go next? We have put in a lot of the damn work, but getting across the Atlantic is a lot harder than just blowing up everything you see in the Atlantic. No idea when that happened, but apparently Italy's fighting the Soviets. My faction are really holding me down. But we gotta go over here. We need to figure this situation out. Got a brave plan for getting to the Americas, and it's going to involve me dropping a nuclear bomb. We are just sending the entire army over in a naval invasion and hoping something will stick. If we get an airport over there too, I got 4 surprises for the Americans. And I don't have a big army, but because because I've been convoy raiding everywhere, I guarantee all of that army is in the homeland now. It's not like they can really support going anywhere else. Okay, well, they didn't even bother to garrison Boston. There we go. Let's get to work! We have a single collab on the US. It's 45% though, so it's not bad. I'm pretty much out of manpower, so we do have to really put everything we have into this. Oh, and obviously my surprises I dropped on American cities has done wonders, actually. So is the convoys, actually. I forgot about that one. I got 82% stability. Might as well get back to doing the focus tree. Okay, literally about 2 seconds after that clip, they just capitulated. We somehow did this. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin with this. It's a lot of stuff to sort out. You know, that actually didn't end up being half damn bad. Okay, so the last thing we can really do in this godforsaken focus tree, and yes, it's 1949 and it's still going, is Tyrannist Ambition, which immediately dismantles my faction. I, in fact, do leave NATO. We're NATO, by the way, now. Yeah, for whatever reason, I had the form NATO decision, so, you know, kind of had to do it to them. By the way, if you thought like the 70-day focuses in Turkey's focus tree were bad enough, don't worry, this one's actually not 70 days. It's 140 days. Yeah, it's probably where we're gonna leave it after doing the Turan stuff. I cannot be bothered in the slightest to go on the second world conquest to get all of this damn stuff, but it is really funny that, you know, we're in 1949 and this focus tree is still trying to send you all the way across the damn globe to conquer stuff. All of the stuff down here is just so dumb. Yeah, we got our, you know, invasions of China, Hungary, and Finland. Just in case, you know, we needed a bit of help getting over there. Yeah, I think it's no surprise when I say this, it's probably to your ears, that I still do not like the Turkish focus tree. The path we went down was absolutely horrendous. Obviously, that was the point. I quite literally strapped myself to the short bus, and I most certainly was not driving it. Hey, but, you know, I still had fun in a way, like somehow pulling through. The odds were most certainly against us throughout the entire thing, but look at us. The Turkish Empire kind of just annexed the British Empire, and then, you know, the Americans and the Mexicans. But, you know, we did pretty well. We did pretty damn well, and I guess we'll join the Japanese faction to end it all off. Yeah, I could go help the Soviets and stuff, but it's 1949, about to go 1950. I'm just done. I am so damn done. But if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below, and there's not actually a lot of nations left for Focus to see. We're actually almost done here. So you need to hit the sub and like button before it's too late and you miss the entire series and have to watch it on reruns, okay? Yep, it's the 90s.